welcome back. Let's jump right into it. Season 2, Episode 1 of BelAir. I've been anticipating this ever since it went off last year. Awesome show. I wasn't even expecting to like it like that. You know how I am with remakes and sequels and all that, alright? So, Will has left the house because last season he was upset that Uncle Phil was withholding information about his father, Lou. And Jeffrey actually ended up helping him a little bit, giving him some information. He ended up meeting his father. Of course, his father wasn't ish, just like on a TV show. So he moves out. So he's staying with Jazz, and he's earning money hooping. I didn't know that was a thing. I didn't know that you could, like, get paid to play basketball, like street ball. But that's what he's doing. It scared me at first because he was having all these wads of cash. I thought he was like selling dope or something. And I'm like, I really hope they don't have him doing that. Like, we don't need to see that young black men doing that crap all the time on TV shows or whatever, unless it's like BMF or something. And that's just the whole story. But glad to know he making money doing hoops. All right. So the main big event in this episode was Ashley's birthday. She's turning 13, no longer a teenager, and they had Saweetie as a guest star on the show, rapper if you don't know. And they had Ashley's party on a yacht, which was nice. It looked really good. Like, I might try that, but I got a little vertigo and might get a little seasick. That's why I'm kind of scared to be on the water. But yeah, I have my notes here, so if I keep looking down, just stick with me. So Uncle Phil fired Jeffrey because of, I guess, giving Will information about his father. I guess he wasn't supposed to do that. So he's not working at the mansion anymore either. But Will is keeping contact with Jeffrey, and I honestly think Jeffrey's going to come back. And Jeffrey said something about something with his son that, that made him want to help Will. Now, if you watch the Fresh Prince of BelAir, Jeffrey supposedly had a son. I think that was a son from London, and he was like using him or whatever. But anyway, so something I want to something I want to note about Jazz. I didn't know he was a Muslim. He was in the middle of his praying to the east on the rug thing that they have when Will came in. So I thought that was an interesting take. I pay attention to different cultural stuff going on in TV shows. So I want to talk about Lisa. In this episode, we saw that Will broke up with her, which I'm happy about that, simply because I don't know, this portrayal of Lisa in this show, I just don't care for her. She's really whiny. She's very draining. I don't really see any chemistry between them. So I'm glad he broke up with her, but he broke up with her. We are introducing Jackie. If you watch the show, that was a Tyra Banks character. So he ends up meeting Jackie at one of the games that he was playing at, right? Now, I can see the chemistry with them a whole lot more. And he actually ends up breaking up with Lisa like a little after that. I think it's a better fit. We shall see as the show goes on. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about. This got on my nerves really bad. Okay, so Hillary and Jazz been doing a thing on the low, I guess friends with benefits, F-buddies, whatever you want to call it. So she's pretty much doesn't want to put a label on it, all this stuff, until her friend Karuchi, who lives in the content creator house with her. She's like, "Ooh, who's that? Does he have a girl?" And, Hillary's like, "Yeah, well, I don't know." So at the yacht party, Karuchi, because I don't remember her name on the show. Karuchi was dancing with Jazz and Hillary over there hating and stuff and giving them dirty looks and all this crap. So when they get back to the house, then she's like, he does have a girlfriend, it's me, and I just was, afraid of a good thing, blah, blah, blah. Girl, first of all, the guy that plays Jazz is fine. Okay? He is like a really, really cute, decent dude on the show. Why do you need to be behind this whole don't catch feelings things? If you like each other, just be together. You gonna wait until your friend literally kissing him in the mouth before you say, hey, I want to be your girlfriend, let's be public, blah, blah, blah. Like, girl, that was a mess. So Miss Tatiana Ali guest stars, and I think she's going to be on here a few episodes as Ashley's teacher. So Ashley was walking by, and Tatiana was having a talk with some other, I guess, administrators about something was going on, and one of the other teachers closed the door on Ashley. And then we see in the upcoming, how after the first episode they do upcoming, they show you clips of what the season's going to be about. So they had something about Black Teachers Matter. So I think, maybe she wants to be paid more. Maybe she's being cheated out of something. We shall find out. But I'm glad to see Tatiana Ali on the show again. Also, Daphne Maxwell Reed. I forgot what her character was, but she's going to be back on the show as well. I'm really interested because, let's see, it looks like Carlton's going to get back on the Booger Sugar. I think he is going to continue his role as the kind of like villain. He was pretty cool this episode. I think with the whole blow up with Will's father, that kind of fizzled their little beef out. They settled that probably like the last few episodes of the first season. So I'm curious because we're going to see Lisa kind of getting jealous of Jackie. We're going to see where that turns out. I know looking back in the episode, not the episode, the show, Fresh Prince of BelAir, he pretty much was, his serious girlfriends were Lisa. I don't think he was actually with Jackie on the show, but she was like a love interest. And that's it. So I don't know if maybe they're going to add some new love interest and whatnot. So with Will in this hooping thing, he's trying to, like I said, I don't really get how this works, but he's trying to hoop under some guy. I guess the guy's going to be paying him. But the way the episode ends is something kind of sketchy about this dude, and Uncle Phil doesn't really like him from what we see in the upcoming episodes. So I'm excited, man. I've been waiting ever since last year. I really haven't been this into a show since Empire came on. It's the same type of thing. Like, I'm watching it, I'm really into it. I feel all like deflated when it goes off, and I love when a show can do that for me. So yeah, BelAir on Peacock, let's get it. Drop down in those comments. Let me know what you think about this first episode and what you are expecting, what you wish would happen in the upcoming episodes. As always, peace and blessings. Until next time, y'all.